I'm excited about opening this pack. I know I've been promising for a while, but let's open it. 1975 Topps Football Rack Pack. One of the bigger packs I've opened on my channel. And just hoping for very nice condition cards, centered cards, sharp cards, gradable cards. Quite a few hits in this. So there's everything from, even the checklists have some value. The key card, of course, most valuable card in high grade is the Lynn Swann rookie. There's also a Dan Fouts rookie, Joe Theismann rookie potentially, and then tons of other Hall of Famers. Another high value card is Staubach, Roger Staubach, and then there's a bunch of other, I wrote down a bunch of notes for me to see as we go through cards to see if I have any other big hits. There's quite a few cards that have a lot of value in high grade because they are low population cards, low pop on the PSA registry, on the PSA website, as far as very limited examples in high grade. So it's a BBCE wrapped. So hopefully authentic, untampered, unsearched, etc., etc. So like I said, I've been looking forward to this. This was pretty expensive, and I picked it up in the fall last year. So on top, we got some, factory packaging issues on the top cards, but luckily none of them are Hall of Famers. Actually, that's funny. Willie, well, that's a bummer. Willie Alexander is one of the ones I have in my notes. I recognize the name as a low pop card in high grade, and you can see maybe it's because maybe it's found off center a lot, but that one's pretty beat up, so that's not going to be gradable. But hopefully there's at least a couple of Hall of Famers in here. Out of 42 cards, there's 528 in the set, so what are we getting? Less than about 10%. So, but hopefully we hit something good. Just tons of Hall of Famers, tons of stars, and rookies in this. Real quick, just kind of a neat card of the day. I was going through, kind of upgrading one of my sets, and I like cards where kind of sometimes they're overlooked when you have like another player in it that makes it pretty cool. So 1976 Topps Steve Oliveris, but Mike Schmidt right there. So I think cards are neat when, like, the main card is about Steve Oliveris, but then you got a Hall of Famer in the background right there, Mike Schmidt. So I thought that was, kind of a cool, one of those neat things you come across and maybe you overlook. But I think those are neat cards that have a, you can see the other player in there, and they happen to be one of the best all time. So, so I'm mostly baseball. So of course, football. That's why I took a bunch of notes for seeing all the good hits and everything in here. But if I miss a key player, definitely Wax Pack Dad and Football Guy USA will chip in the comments and let me know who I missed or other stories of some of the cards and players that I will hopefully be pulling out of here. Jack Youngblood. He wasn't in the list of key cards to look for. I wonder why. I mean, that's a name I know. An all-pro running back. So there's a couple of the all-pro cards. There's one with, I believe, Staubach or Bradshaw. So all-pro quarterbacks that has some value, and then all-pro running backs. So here we go. I'm just gonna go cell by cell, and this is gonna be a slower rip because I'm really gonna want to enjoy this. I want to take my time with this and really enjoy looking at these cards and hoping for something, some things in amazing condition. So I'm going to be opening this up carefully and slowly, and I hope you guys enjoy this too. All right, so I am going to pull that card forward because we already saw that card. Terry Metcalf and Otis Armstrong. Sorry, I was looking at the card around the camera. So this was on the back of this cell. I'll keep everything on camera. There we go. It's not like I have a stack of mint 75s to sit here and swap out cards or do any shenanigans, but that's nice and sharp. That's cool. So I'll put probably a bunch of these in the background. I just noticed something. It's kind of funny. Did you guys see it? The front card and the back card are the same guy. Otis Armstrong. Is he one of the ones I made note? Card number 350 of, hold on a second. Rose, come here. Can you not chew your bone right now? Come here. Come here. Yeah, you don't need to do that right now, okay? Wait till the video's done, please. All right, go ahead. So front card sharp, other than the kind of the factory. You see these kind of usually on the sides of at least baseball racks I'm familiar with, where it has a little bit of imperfection from something at the factory. But that's kind of funny. Whoops. Don't do that a lot here. Come on. Yeah, Otis Armstrong, All-Pro. Wow. I'd never heard of him. Over 1,000 yards rushing. So that's kind of funny. So front card and the back card. At least they didn't use the same picture, right? They said, turn your head and open your mouth a little bit. So that's kind of funny. All right. Ooh, this is sharp. Off center, though. But man, 50-year-old. Is this 50-year-old? Yeah. 75. 50-year-old football cards. Crazy. Harrison Davis. Sharp, other than off center. So unfortunately, a lot of older cards, that's, you know, even if you pack pull them, they're going to have centering issues. All right, we got All-Pro linebackers. This is one at Wax Pack Dad. He's a lineman fan, so he would love this card. I'll have to see if he wants it. Wow, that is centered up nice. Isaiah Robertson, and Andy Russell. So again, I'm gonna go through these slow. So I want to enjoy this. This is not something I may ever open again. So okay, Tom Neville. Sorry, I'm gonna mispronounce some of these because I've never seen or heard of a lot of these guys. So long before I followed football. Patriots off center, which is a bummer. NFC playoff card, Minnesota and LA. They're all off center to that one side. Bummer. Otherwise, these are gorgeous. They'd be worth grading. Oh, man. Card 527. Because look at these corners. That's why I like rack packs. You get some sharp cards out of them. Von Herman. Again, crazy sharp, but centering off. Well, I mean, I guess I'd rather have things that aren't coming out completely all beat up and destroyed in bad corners. That it's just the centering. If it was for the centering on these, man, we're looking at some high-grade stuff. Card 308. 74 highlights. God, these are cool. I love older looking football cards. We got a Hall of Famer on the next one, but even his base card is not worth a heck of a lot. So, but still, so Parrish returns third punt of season for TD. It's pretty good, huh? Lamar Parrish of the Bengals returned a punt 90 yards for a TD today against Washington. Sorry about the dog chewing her bone. That's her go-to. So all pro punters, we got Ray Guy, Hall of Famer. He has base card, at least from what I was looking through, doesn't have much value over a common. And Tom Whittem from the Niners. Oh, that's a gorgeous card. Look at that. Centering's not bad on this one either. Oh, that's cool. Oh, these are beautiful. I'm really enjoying this, and I'll try not to say that anymore, but I'm glad I got this. All right, dog's done chewing. You all done? Good girl. Oh, I found another bone. Bones are all over the house. Sorry. Walt Sweeney. Gosh, again, sharp other than the centering. These are beautiful. Wow, we're getting a lot of leaders. Too bad we're not getting the, any of the, rushing or quarterback leaders, passing leaders. This is scoring leaders. Chester Markle and Roy Gorella. So we're getting a lot of the All-Pro, the highlights, the leaders cards. Card 4. Oh yeah, so card number 1 and some of the checklists have quite a bit of value on in this in 75 in high grade. Just gonna kind of scatter these all over so you can enjoy seeing them. Mel Renfro, I've heard of this guy, but he's not on my, or maybe that's Mike Renfro I'm thinking of, 428. Yeah, he's not on my list of higher value guys, but that's okay. Still a cool card. Long career with the Cowboys. Maybe that's why I've heard of him, because he was a Cowboys defender. Cornerback, yeah. It's a cool card. Oh, can't see it over there. Let's put Mel over there. Oh, cool. Blanda. There we go. This is one of the ones. So there's a few Blanda cards in this issue, and one of them is the Blanda record holder or highlight card. Let's see what card this is. 351. Yeah, I had this. I know I wrote this one down. Yep, Blanda. That's a cool card. It's too bad it's off center, but that's the best card of that cell, I think. Yep, I had it written down as one of the higher value and high grade, but unfortunately, do not leave me around anything valuable. That landed flat, don't worry, but I'll try to stop dropping 50-year-old football cards. I don't know what the heck's the matter with me. But no damage, don't worry. You don't need to comment below. Record holders there, but that's cool. All-time scoring leader. Gosh, that's a cool card. Put that there. All right, next cell. Not bad. I mean, didn't get the key, all pro or leaders cards, but we did get the cool, at least one that I had on my list as a valuable card. Or potentially valuable in high grade. That one's, of course, not in high grade. Man, this is crazy fun opening this pack. Crazy fun. So this was one that was a low pop. Let me pull the back card front since we already saw. So unfortunately, that guy took it. I remember writing this down as a low pop. Low pop, 437. Yep. Solomon Freeland. Again, a card that, man, and this one's centered up pretty nice. It's too bad it has this notch up there. But this is one that's very low pop in high grade. It's not a Hall of Famer, not a rookie, but it's just one that jumped out as one of the more valuable for 75 football. Card 437. See, I have notes. See, right there. Solomon Freeland, and I made a note that it was a low pop. All right. And Willie Alexander again, and that's kind of funny. Another Oilers front and back. This one also I had it listed as a low pop card, but this one's off center. Low pop in high grade. Card 139. All right. I thought that said hamburger. Hamburger, almost. Chris Hamburger. Oh, these are gorgeous. 419. Man, pack stinking fresh. That's a beautiful card. Bob Newton. Man, can't ask for better condition in corners, but centering. That's why PSA 10s of older stuff is doggone hard, even if you have it in untouched condition. Bob Newton. Card 69. Bobby. It's weird they have teams kind of close together. Jets and Jets. Bobby Howfield. Kicker. 232. I'll put another stand up in anticipation of maybe a crazy awesome card, huh? Put a couple of stands. Oop. I knocked down the snowman. There. Okay. Burgess Owens. Golly. Beautiful condition, just the centering. Oh, man. $424. Gosh, that's a gorgeous card. Greg Landry. Lions quarterback. Card 15. Were you any good? Yeah, a couple of good years in 71 and 72, huh? Paul Seymour. Now this is off center the other way. $185. Charlie Sanders. $445. There's also, I could get a Merlin Olsen in here. Can get a Franco Harris, John Riggins, Kenny Stabler, Fran Tarkenton. Man, there's so many cards you could hit. Otis Taylor. Card 75. Couple of 1,000-yard seasons receiving. Bob Lee. Man, these are some of the nicest condition cards out of a rack pack I've ever seen. I mean, there's not fish eyes and blemishes, and man, 189. Man, this is fun. That's a gorgeous looking card. My current condition of these. '77. Paul Namath. I wrote that down as either a low pop or a I have to look at the number on the back, but this name's stood out. '74. Yep, it's a low pop in high grade. It's a bummer to, at best, get an 8 with that centering. It's still kind of neat, though. And Ralph Baker. Man, I'm just impressed, shocked at because a lot of baseball cards from the '70s have just so many just little fish eyes and blemishes on the surface, but these are beautiful. All right, last cell. Last cell. All right, come on. Can we hit a Hall of Famer? Like a big name? All right, so Jack Youngblood. This is the back card. And Don Cockcroft. It's the top card. Just off center again, just like most everything we've seen today. I'm trying my best not to look at the next card as we go through. 244. Willie Rogers. '66. Gary Larson. Card 25. Bernd and Herder. Where were you born? Doesn't say. Seems like a Swedish name. Bern. Card 404. Julius Adams, another, yeah, recognize a lot of these names. Julius Adams is another one I had written down as a low pop, condition sensitive. And boy, oh boy, this was one of the worst cut in this pack. Card 73. Skip Butler. Come on, give me a favorite. Come on, big name. Give me a big name. Big name, please. Still fun regardless. I mean, these are just, it's fun. Gorgeous cards. Skip is a kicker. He's card number 194. And I can't complain about the condition on these, that's for sure. Sharp, 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 sharp. Bob James. $2.99. Ernie Jackson. $3.23. It's in very nice shape too. Bob Adams. $4.07. I'm going to mispronounce this name. Larry Sipa. $3.48. Come on, running out of cards. Ken Houston. Ernie Holmes. $3.28. I think I only have one card left. No, Jim Tyrer. So disappointed at the no big rookie hit, no big Hall of Famer hit. Less than I thought. I thought I'd get probably 3 really awesome cards out of this. But, I mean, I can't complain about the condition, but the centering, I mean, but the condition, everything was crazy sharp. Card 179. And then the only, like, big Hall of Famer was Blanda, and unfortunately, he's off center and has issues up there. But man, oh man, big pack, gorgeous cards. Yeah, let down as far as hitting the names, but that's the risk you take opening something like this. But it was still worth it. It was fun. These were much better condition as far as corners and everything out of the pack than I could have hoped for. So thank you very much for watching. Just a, gorgeous bunch of very old football cards, 50 years old.